Hey, welcome back, guys. So, earlier this week, I did put up a quick video about them, the Amazon series that just came out on April the 9th. And I had took it down because I kind of felt like I needed to talk more about it. So, if you see this again, it kind of looked like a repeat, but I had deleted that video. But Them is an American horror drama television anthology series created by Little Marvin and executive produced by Lena Waithe. The series stars Deborah Ariende, Ashley Thomas, um, Melody Hurd. That's a little girl, Gracie. She did a great job. Shadi Wright Joseph, she played Ruby. She was the daughter on Us, which I thought Us was the prequel to them, but actually Jordan Peele didn't have anything to do with this. Um, it has 10 episodes. My daughter and I, Sunday, we ended up binge watching the whole thing till like 4 a.m. And it's like once you started, you couldn't stop, or either you saw the first couple ones and just gave up. But um, it just drew you in, even though it was horrible. So um, I usually tell people to watch things for themselves, but I will strongly advise against it because you will have a headache, you'll be stressed out, you're gonna be mad, and possibly confused because there was a lot going on in this movie, a lot. So a black family moves to an all-white Los Angeles neighborhood where malevolent forces next door and otherworldly threaten to taunt, ravage, and destroy them. So now this is the part that got me. Now it was created by Little Marvin and executive produced by Lena Waithe. Well, Lena Waithe did Queen of Slim, which I thought was horrible. The ending was horrible. And she does The Shy, which people love The Shy. I haven't seen that yet. But Little Marvin and Lena Waithe are both black. So I was just kind of like, what in the world would make them be a part? And especially for Little Marvin to create it. Like, what was he thinking? And people, it's 7 out of 10 people that love the series. Um, the people that love it, I guess they're saying that we don't have an open mind. It tells what our ancestors went through. Um, I guess I feel like it could have told without being so graphic, especially when we get to see episode 5 where they warned you. They put up a warning for that one and episode 9. So we see them, the mom and the son. They're in a farmhouse in North Carolina, and she's feeding the baby, and a white lady comes up on her property. She starts playing with the dog and singing this racist song, and basically freaking her out. She's telling her to leave, get off her property, and um, I guess she was saying her husband will be back soon. So she said, no, we saw them leave, him with the girls. So we found out later that he took the girls to the movie, which he felt guilty about, which we came to find out what happened on episode 5. But then it flashed back to them just driving on the road. They made it look just like I would imagine, just like the 50s look. I don't know how they did that. So the effects were awesome. The effects were great. So they're moving to Compton, which is all white. So this is not 1953. So I was kind of surprised that Compton was all white, but I shouldn't have been. So they get there, the real estate agent had this contract that said no Negro blood, and the wife was questioning it. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. And the husband just signs it, goes along with it. And all the white neighbors are just peeping out the windows and just disgusted that this black family's moved in. So they were just tortured from the very beginning, from the leader of the pack, Betts. Um, she had organized the ladies that seemed like they didn't have nothing better to do. Um, Out there with all these tables and all these radios and playing this racist music, and the mom had to take the girls out through the back door, and she said, this is the last time we're going to do this. And they're hanging black dolls up by their necks on their houses, on their porch, and burning N-word, I forgot what it said, N-word on their lawn. It's, instead of doing a cross, and the dad had to deal with all the racism at his job, being the only black person there, and how the receptionist told him the kitchen was that way, or didn't think he was an engineer, just assumed he worked in the kitchen. But then they had the supernatural spirit aspects to it, to Miss Rira, the one the little girl saw. Then the older daughter, she saw a classmate named Doris, and she was a ghost. And then daddy saw Sambo type of character, which somebody said they were all the same person. Um, I'm just mad that I sat there and watched it the whole time. This is very, very degrading, anti-black movie. Like, we don't need that right now. We definitely don't. All the things that have just went on in this last week alone in 2021, you know, the young man that just got killed by the lady police officer, and the black boy that was just walking in his own neighborhood getting harassed by the white man that lived there. And that's not saying that all people are one thing, and all people aren't bad, but I'm just surprised that they even put this movie out. Like, had curses in here, so they had to deal with racism, they had to deal with tragedy, they had to deal with supernatural forces against them. And episode 5 is where they show the old lady had, her 3 hick family members come in and like sexually attacked the mother. She had locked the baby in a closet, and the lady, the woman, was playing with the baby. Then she ended up putting him in a bag. That's what they call the cat in the bag, because everybody keeps saying, "What is cat in the bag?" And they just tossing the baby around and around and around to each other and killed the baby. So this movie was just tragic all around. It's gonna just darken, damage your spirit. Um, like I said, the only positives were the acting was great, the outfits, the costumes, the 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 scene, the way that it was set up looked just like what I would think the 50s would look. But other than that, it was just seemed like they crammed maybe 5 seasons into one. I think this is a waste of time. I really do. I really, really, really do. It's not going to do anything for your spirit. So don't even watch it. Like, don't even watch it. I mean, I know people want to watch for themselves, and I usually encourage people to watch for themselves, but I just don't see any positive reasons to watch this. I really don't. And you try to support black filmmakers and producers and things like that, but this was terrible. It's just like we can't have any happy endings whatsoever. And I think we're getting tired of that. I mean, I know we're getting tired of that. Just always bad news. Never anything good for us. Seems like, we can't even have a good for us going in fantasy fiction just to take us, have us escape from reality. We can't even escape from reality because we have to look at that on, you know, on as our entertainment. So let me know what you guys thought. Did you see it? Will you see it? A lot of people said nope, they're not watching it. Comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.